BillyBio and a number of supporting hardcore bands. We went and saw them at a really small local kind of pub club in New Cross Inn. It was fantastic. Like, it was fucking fantastic. There is something that we will talk about, but that's actually for the end section. That's for the end section because that's going to be a separate thing completely. But yeah, like the support, like the bands, most of the support bands I think were great.
I mean, they were most local, and then there was Cutthroat who come over from the States with
They
Billy.
were great. And BillyBio was great.
Yeah, it was amazing. Very nice little pub venue, loads of energy, and musically fucking banging. Yeah, really enjoyable. And it was predominantly Cutthroat kind of bordered away from hardcore a little bit, I thought.
Yeah,
and, I think BillyBio is not straight up hardcore, no, like, in any shape. Although the bands all prior to that were very much straight up hardcore,
street hardcore, yeah.
And I guess going into it, I'm like, I'm thinking I'm probably not going to enjoy this. But musically, they were actually really good, man. They were really good.
Can't knock any of them. Yeah. So
get ready for opinions.
The first one we touched upon like early on in the podcast, and it was at BillyBio, and it was something we noticed and something that was written about in an article and caused a bit of not debate because we were in agreement, but certainly caused some opinions. And it's kind of like it's one of those where people that are involved in it would probably have strong words to say about what we think of it. And it's basically hardcore dancing, moshing, whatever you want to call it.
We're not involved in it. And but we also have strong opinions on it.
Yes.
And my opinion on it is, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
It's like, if this is your thing, that's great, man. But basically, it's fighting the air. In the pit, while occasionally hoping you might catch a person in the face. I don't understand it. I really don't. I mean, we had fly kicking, cartwheels. And that thing, I'm not going to do it now for the camera because I feel stupid doing it. I don't know how they don't feel stupid.
Punching the floor,
but throwing your elbow back as far as you can.
Yeah.
We had a glass knocked out of someone's hand, smashed all over the floor.
Yep.
A person who was just standing there trying to watch the show. But not even to the point where you would all do it to each other. And that's what annoyed me about it. It wasn't an aggressive pit.
No.
It was a taking turns at running across the crowd.
Yep.
Fly kick in the air, doing a little flip, roly-poly, get up. Elbow the air, punch the floor. Elbow the air, punch the floor. It was like the shittest Karate Kid movie I've ever seen. Like, wax on, wax off. And I said to you, I mean, at one point I felt I'm just going to go out there and stand there in the fly kick pose.
Yeah.
Because I felt like that would fit.
Yeah.
Does that work? If I just go out there and stand there like that, go, would they be like, dude? And I just don't get it. I don't understand the appeal. But I also don't understand, because not every band did this, why the bands encourage it.
Yeah.
Because the biggest telling point for us from that whole gig was that while all that was going on with the first three bands, I think, the whole crowd, bar three, four
people,
stayed right at the back,
Yeah.
And watched from afar, really enjoying the show. So the band played to an empty front 10 rows.
Yep.
Bar these dickheads. Right? And when, to be fair, even Cutthroat.
Yep.
And then obviously BillyBio came on. It turned into a more standard pit.
Yep.
And everybody came forward and they played to a packed venue with everyone right up against them. Yet the bands encouraged the behaviour. They were literally, well, at one point that someone were doing it themselves.
Yeah.
But I don't understand. If you're a band, you want everyone standing at the back because they want to watch it, but they don't want to get into that bollocks and get fly kicked in the fucking face.
No.
Or do you want them to be right up rammed against the stage cheering?
Yeah.
And the band seem to want them to not. It's very weird. It's almost anti what we do.
I find it. I 100% agree with you. It's like one of those that I don't even want to sort of not even like, oh, I'm going to sit in the fence about this. Fuck, what the fuck, man? And the one moment that stands at me, and I can't remember the band's name. Otherwise, I would say them. I think maybe they were the ones on before Cutthroat. Big fella. They weren't. I think they were from up north and somewhere like that.
Yorkshire. Yeah.
Yeah, and he jumped from the stage and spin kicked.
Yeah.
And that fucking foot almost, like, he came so close to someone's head, and I thought, you fucking prick. You're to me, don't tell me that's a hardcore race. You're trying to intentionally hurt people.
Yeah, that's the thing, and that's
what we stand against.
We don't get it. I don't want to get it.
No.
I don't want to ever. I don't think anyone could ever give me a solid reason why that's how it has to be. This is the way we do things. I could understand it if we were at a hardcore gig, right, and everyone was into it and they were all kicking each other.
Yeah.
But it's not. You're not even like brave enough that you're all in there kicking each other. You like my turn, run through, kick the air, threaten an innocent person a little bit by closer to them, kick their glass out of their hand, then stand at the side, and then the next person has his go.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to kick the shit out of each other, kick the shit out of each other and leave the fucking rest of the poor fuckers, the women and that who are trying to watch out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, come and kick the fucking glass out of my hand.
And it's so off-putting. And I hate the fact
frustrating, man.
that, like I say, you know, I spent early on when it was happening, and I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I spent more time watching these dickheads than I did the thing. And like, we weren't in a position really where we were going to get hit. We were 2 or 3 people in front of us, that kind of thing. But it was so hard to, like, I can't focus on these bands who were doing great on stage because this skinny little fucking twerp is deciding to see if he can elbow someone's head off, knowing in what he can get away with it. What I wanted was him, one of these little idiots, and a couple of them were like that, to elbow the wrong person who's just like, what the fuck are you doing, and just smash them on the floor. I want to see that shit go down. But I was thinking, you are deliberately trying to do this, and you can say, oh, the music takes over and all that. No, fuck that. That happens in circle pits.
You watched that shit. Anyone who was there who wasn't a fan of what was going down will know that was nothing to do with the music. Yeah, it was almost like choreographed fucking dancing at certain points. It wasn't like somebody just losing their mind and going crazy. It was taking turns. They didn't even seem to be paying that much fucking attention to the band. Yeah, it was purely about fly kicking the fucking air and doing a little flip and punching the ground. Yeah, and you know, like I said, and then being intimidating to some of the smaller people around them. You know, well done. And what the biggest take point from this, and we talked about this gig earlier on, is the bands were fucking great. However, if you ever actually want them, unless this is what you want, I mean, like, what are you going to do? Go, like, grow to maybe get to the forum one day? Yeah. I mean, do you want fans to buy your music to enjoy your show, or do you want them to be standing at the back thinking, well, I really enjoyed them, but I wouldn't go to another show because of them dickheads?
That's it.
You know, you got to think about that stuff, because you know what? Everyone was there to see the legends of your scene, people like BillyBio, and guess what? They don't do it then. Yeah. And look how big fucking Billy went on to become. Yep. You know, it's not, you don't have to do that shit to make a name for yourself. In fact, if anything, you're just making a bad name for yourself. Yeah. So what I would have loved to have seen is for one of the band members to turn around and say, maybe speak to each other about it and say, I get that, you know, this is their thing, but we're basically, they're ruining the show for us because all of the people that are here watching us, and we want to become fans of us, are all back there worried about their safety. And for the band to turn around to them and go, guys, fuck off. Like, stop. Maybe not do it in the middle of the crowd, but maybe, because, like, you know, it looked like some of them had come with the band. Yeah. You know, maybe have a word with them afterwards and go, look, you know, sort it out, man. Yeah. Literally, your fucking antics are keeping the actual fans away, and off the back of that, they might not come to another show now.
That's it. Yeah, it's the strong opinions, and if you're watching this and you're like, oh shit, we do that. Explain to us. Tell us in the comments. Tell us why we're wrong. Tell us why you do it. Explain it to us, because we don't fucking get it.
Or just call us pussies or something like that.
Yeah. That's the actual response I expect.
What we expect.
Yeah, that's actually what I expect. Oh yeah, just being yeah.